What's up, everybody? Wisdom Starcraft back again for game number 3 between Liquid Hero up on the top left side of the screen, and in the top right side it's going to be Evil Genius's Jaedong once again. Game number 2. Wow. Jaedong went for a 6 pull and it was a failed one. If you're just coming off of game number 2, basically what happened was Jaedong attempted to take out a pylon here on the ramp and lost all of it. He did get the pylon. He did get the pylon, but he lost all of his lings in doing so. HerO had a lot of probes to defend with and was just able to get another pylon up, repowering the gateway, bringing out a zealot, and yeah, Jaedong wasn't even going to try to play catch up. It was really no point. I mean, when you're playing at this high of a level, once you're that far behind, there's no coming back from it. Really at all. Maybe, I don't want to say all levels. I mean, bronze or something like that. I've never been bronze. But I mean, I always like Masters League, and that's Masters, NA North American servers. So I don't know what that is like for Korean. Probably like silver or something. Maybe gold, but maybe I'm pushing it there. But I mean, even then, like even in that league, you're just way too, you're just too far behind. I don't know. I can't speak for other leagues, so. But yeah. So anyway, we're gonna focus on this game. It's gonna be going for a gateway. Looks like it's gonna be a gateway expand out of HerO. Gonna be dropping down the gas here at 14 supply. Jaedong's looking to go for hatch first. Pretty solid opening. We'll see what HerO does for his opening. I mean, I think he's gonna expand right after the gateway, but I'm wondering if he's gonna go for that immortal gateway all in. Which, as I said in game number 1, it's been pretty prevalent. Excuse me. Throat's getting a little dry because I'm casting these one after another. But I gotta say, casting Starcraft as opposed to casting Dota is I don't want to say easier. It's not easier as in like casting like Starcraft, like there's less things like to keep aware of when you're casting a Starcraft match as compared to Dota. But the only thing about casting a Dota match is it's I mean, a Dota match can be up to an hour or something like that, which so can a Starcraft match, but not typically. So that's really like bad on your voice, I just find myself like, your throat just gets all dry and craggly, but that's okay because I do have right to the left of me, I have a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola that I'm working at. It is caffeine free though, so that kind of sucks. And it's I think it's like 3 in the morning right now. So, but that's okay because I'm a Nighthawk. I'd like to cast at night. So, HerO's going to be expanding to this gold expansion here. Oh, and I just want to say right now, I'm kind of excited to see the rich mineral fields back because for a while these were gone in a lot of maps. I think they were just kind of imbalanced. And perhaps still are. I'm honestly not sure. I don't play as much Starcraft as I used to, so. But I think it used to be really easy for like Terrans to secure. What was that map? Oh Jesus, Metropolis? Yeah, yeah, Metropolis. And there was like 2 gold expansions, like one here and one there. And yeah, it was just really easy for Terrans to secure that and kind of go unpunished. Those are my favorite maps to play on, but that's besides the point. Yeah, and Jaedong's going to be taking his third up here as well. So kind of greedy play. Going to be setting up the robotics facility right here in the gateway to complete that wall in. Now, will he go for Immortal all-in? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. He is kind of setting up for that, but if he is, he's going to have to drop gateways right now, I think, because the warp gate's just about done. So I don't think actually he's going to be doing that because he didn't do it. And a bunch of lings are actually going to slip by here. But I think they're just going to be forced out with that photon overcharge, and there's some probes there to defend as well. They can kind of hold their own. So not really getting much done there. Actually, just going to be losing a couple lings. I think he did manage to pick off 1 probe, which is kind of nice. It's always a victory when you can trade probes. Lings for probes. So gonna be having a warp prism coming out of Liquid HerO here. Gonna be looking to do a little bit of harass, maybe harass this base, and this is kind of a nice little thing he's got going because he can harass this base and then just easily fly right over this little ledge and land there too. So yeah, Jaedong's gonna be moving around with these lings, just scouting out the front, making sure there's nothing crazy building up there. He'll know when stuff moves out. Gonna be taking the towers. So board control going board control. I've been playing too much Hearthstone, you know, which is funny because I used to call it map control in Hearthstone, but now I'm saying board control. But anyways, map control gonna be going to Jaedong. Will this Overlord see that pylon? No, I think it's just gonna barely float by. Too bad. Would have been a nice little pickup just to get rid of that pylon to stop future Warpins from coming in and harassing this second base here as natural, or even as third when he expands to that later, which he no doubt most likely will. Gonna be cranking out some Immortals right now. Gonna be helping out his army. What's the tech looking like for... Oh, what did I just do? Wow, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what I did. I pressed B, but what the heck is B? What the hell, man? I just wanted to see the buildings. I thought it was B for buildings, structures. It's T, okay. Sorry guys, big noob. Yeah, so it's just roaches right now, and it looks like he's going to be trying to pressure this expansion here with the roaches. Meanwhile, though, 2 Immortals are going to be moving out into that Warp Prism to go harass this expansion, Jaedong's expansion here in the gold. And going to pick up a few kills there in the drones, or just 1 actually, and then a Ling kill. But he can micro this Warp Prism for quite some time right now. And they're going to be warping in some Zealots actually, and no, decides to cancel. He knows it's a waste of time because Jaedong's already here to defend with all of these roaches. So good game sense there, not throwing away all those Zealots, because at this point they're not free yet. They're not free yet, even though he does have this expansion. It gets to a point in the game where they just become free. It doesn't really matter if you lose them, but right now they are not. So good job for him. Coming in with the Warp Prism, doing a little bit of damage, not overcommitting. And now it looks like he's going to be trying to move out, though. He's got a handful of Zealots here and 3 Immortals. So that's looking kind of scary. What does Jaedong have to defend this with? He's going to have 21 Roaches and only 1 Ling, but he does have more in production, of course. So we'll see what he's able to do. These Roaches are just going to kind of melt to these Immortals, though, so he's going to have to get some more Lings out. And there we go, some more roaches, a couple more lings, 8 more lings in the production, 8 more roaches in the production. And in the meantime, HerO's going to be marching up this ramp. Now I think he's going to get his base, yeah, for sure, but he might lose his whole army in doing so. I think he'll at least be able to save the Immortals though with the Warp Prism, but speaking of which, 1 Immortal falls and 1's surely to follow, and yeah, that's going to go down. These roaches, going to town on these Immortals here, which is actually kind of surprising, kind of the other way around usually, but these Zealots are going to be hacking down these roaches, but Jaedong's already got more on the way. And is this base going to fall? Yeah, it's toast. That base is going down. Jaedong's going to be picking off some Zealots down here in the bottom right. But in the meantime, that base is going to fall for Jaedong, and that's not going to be too great for him. That's going to put him behind, in my opinion, I think, because now he's going to be on equal basis with the Protoss, which isn't really where you want to be. Although I think Jaedong will be able to get these probes if he's able to destroy this army right here, which he's moving in with his Lings and Roaches. Going to be microing those Immortals to pull them back, keep them out of harm's way. Just picking them up inside the Warp Prism and then dropping them, doing a lot of damage with that way. And although meanwhile keeping them alive. He's going to be marching up the ramp with these Zealots here. 2 Immortals and 3 Sentries, and I don't think Jaedong has an answer for this. Just not enough stuff right now. A few roaches more in the way, but it's just not going to get here in time. Even yeah, losing all these drones with the expansion, being forced to pull all these drones off the line to go fight. So it's just not going to work. This Immortal Gateway all-in, I think, is going to be successful. And yeah, so Jaedong's just going to go ahead and call the GG now. Yeah, just really not a whole lot you could do at that point. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for game number 3, I suppose. I'll see. Yeah, it's a best of 5, so HerO's going to need 1 more win to secure this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in game number 4. Peace, love, empathy, wisdom, Starcraft. On to the next cast.